I'm learning. You know, I lived in Korea for 6 years. I'm trying to get back in the swing of things. I look at a place, and I'm like, could put some missiles right there.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. Yeehaw. There's a good place for machine gun and a picture of a cowboy. Yeehaw. That's right.
I'm glad you're rediscovering your Americanness now. SoOn pretty much winning this Tracer duel against Klaus, and there was no health pack to take there.
It's a tough start for Argentina. DDX so close to that EMP, but if only Klaus had stayed alive, they wouldn't need to be backing out right now.
Unfortunately, with Klaus losing the Tracer duel, really didn't give them the necessary punch. Nico
well,
sitting
still out of the Diva suit too, so that's going to be a problem for them as they push in, gets the suit back just in time. Nox, though, with that nano boost, trying to find the kill on DDX. They get the sound barrier off on the Argentina side. And Nox has to pop the Primal Rage. Let's see if Argentina know with Klaus going down, it's going to be tough for them to make any progress. And yeah, they're already backing away.
Does overcome it in the end, waits it out, and here comes the Dragon Blade.
Now DDX used that EMP, but they didn't seem to have much follow-up. Nico finds the kill onto Battletoad with that Dragon Blade, soon getting a bit of cleanup on the Tracer as well. And it's going to be another solid defense. Yeah, Nico does go down at the very end, but it's still looking pretty good for France here. Leviathan up on the high ground, so close to that tack visor. Should get it soon, but already zoned out now by AKM. Has to go on the run. Oh, Leviathan taken down by Nox. Got that nano boost just in time to get the killing blows, and Argentina on the run again. Yep.
DDX needs this EMP. They've got 1, 2, maybe 2 pushes left in him.
He needs to get it a bit faster now. He's not getting that charge. Got to hack that health pack. Here comes Leviathan with the tack visor. Has to avoid that self-destruct that takes down Battletoad. Got 2 with his ultimate, but now he's got SoOn to deal with. Not anymore. SoOn taken out, but Nox with a bit of revenge. It's a brawl. But so far, Argentina, a little bit of purchase on the point. Unko does fall, so it looks like they might be able to claim it right here.
Well, that time, AKM was not in position to actually deny the attack visor, so the first 2 picks coming through for Argentina ended up working out, and they're going to have a hard time contesting this with that EMP coming out.
All right, EMP just to secure the point, I suppose. France not giving up easily, but this may cost them on point B if they end up losing it. They are so close to giving this one up. DDX doing what he can. Nico coming back. If Nico has a big Dragon Blade, this could be good. Oh, Nico taking down by Necta, though. And that will be the point. It was close.
That was a little close there with Nico getting both TPS at the end of that fight, but not enough HP just to stay on the cart there.
Klaus with the pulse bomb. Here's the Tracer duel again. Not a duel SoOn loses too often. Meanwhile, Nox with that nano boost has to contest against the sound barrier from Argentina. They've still got some ultimates to use, so maybe they can put together a win here. It's a good fight so far. Nox goes down. Yeah, looks like they should be able to get the payload moving a little bit. Leviathan using that tack visor for the cleanup. France forced to fall back. And finally, Argentina going to make some progress with this payload.
He's able to clean that up as long as there isn't a sound barrier on the other side.
Oh, high EMP coming in from Argentina. Where's the follow-up, though? Leviathan goes down. That's not the follow-up they were looking for. France got that sound barrier off after the EMP, and Nico, even though he's hacked right now, he's got that Dragon Blade, but he may not need to use it. Nope, pulls it out. What's he going to get with it? Waiting for it. Hacked! Hacked again, and that was well handled, actually, by Argentina. Nico handled. Argentina pushed back into a corner, but now they're on the attack. Nox very low. If they can pick him, that's the end of the push for France, but they managed to keep him up. Nox's health regenning as we speak, getting those heals. SoOn on the escape, comes back in for a bit of damage. Dangerous positioning for him. Unko actually going down, as does SoOn. So Argentina finally starting to put that defense together. And it looks like they will be able to hold for now.
So they're going to try something a little bit trickier this time.
Well, they're going to throw that pulse bomb into the sound barrier. No kills coming out of that one. Klaus still looking for a bit more damage on the Nox and SoOn. Meanwhile, Leviathan smacked down. No tactical visor for you. What are you seeing in that tack visor? It's a giant gorilla paw. That's rough. Meanwhile, on the point, here comes the EMP for Argentina. Can they use it to retake this, though? DDX, nice hack onto Nico there. No defense matrix for a little bit, but he's kind of on his own. Not a lot of teammates left to help defend against France here.
Yeah, AKM never had an opportunity really to use that tack visor, but because they shut down the tack visor from Argentina, it wasn't the biggest deal.
Yeah.
But they tried to be aggressive because they knew the Sombra EMP wasn't up, so both sound barriers coming out very early in that fight, but Nox managing to find the clutch kill over onto Leviathan, and that will earn them at least point A.
Leviathan, like you mentioned, has pretty good ults. Speaking of ults, AKM pulls out the tack visor. Trying to zone out Argentina. There's that EMP though from DDX. He dies as soon as he uses it though. And now the follow-up from Argentina coming in. It's a brawl, but AKM does go down eventually. That payload stalled out for the moment. France is probably going to need to regroup. Yeah, definitely going to need to regroup after this.
And now they're staring at a situation where at least there isn't going to be a EMP to negate their sound barrier. But
oh man, Klaus went for another pulse pop but didn't get anything out of it. Tranquility comes out now on the side of France. Unko trying to keep people alive. There's the sound barrier to fall up for that second defensive ult. Leviathan has the high ground, but he just doesn't have a great angle on Argentina. Meanwhile, the rest of his team kind of falling all around him, and he's going to have to back away. That may just be point B.
DDX being cute on the side, invisibly contesting the card, but that's going to be a quick punch onto SoOn, so
yeah,
maybe they can actually come back out of this. AKM does make it up on top of the bridge.
Oh, that was really sick from DDX. Get that angle onto the Soldier 76, but that payload is basically on the end there. And AKM coming in with the attack visor, more or less unopposed. And that may be it right there. If they can deal with this rampaging Winston, they can finish the map. AKM trying to do his job. Battletoad does go down. And that is it. France will take Hollywood. Welcome to Nepal. We got lots of elephant statues. Oh yeah. And mountains. We have lots of mountains too. Did I forget to mention the mountains?
Yes, beautiful Himalayas.
Yeah. Things like Shrine. It's an unorthodox pick for this round.
Yeah, certainly is. But he's going to get the EMP anyway.
All right. Yeah, SoOn goes down immediately afterwards. Klaus looking for another victim in AKM. He finds it too. Now that pulse bomb to use. Not going to need to use it against the Zenyatta probably. Yeah, Unko taken down with a little bit of help from DDX as well. And Argentina in prime position to flip this one over.
And now they're going to be able to hack health backs on both sides of the point. So this is where it can become very useful to have a Sombra if you're already in control.
Yeah. Nox coming in. Oh, pulse bomb. Now it did get the kill into SoOn. Wow, I didn't know if he'd grab anything with that. They've got the sound barrier too. France coming in short-handed. We'll see what they can pick up. Leviathan with that attack visor. A lot of that getting absorbed, but it does occupy the attention of Nico for quite a while too. Meanwhile, Argentina picking up some more kills, and Leviathan not even dropping down to half health there.
Here's the EMP, and that's the danger of the Sombra.
Oh boy, that's a big EMP. Klaus throws out the pulse bomb. Not a big pulse bomb here, but a lot of members of France still dealing with that hack. AKM does get the kill in the neck, and Unko, wow, there's a bloodthirsty support move for you. Klaus not surviving that one, and now France with a golden opportunity to flip this point back.
The EMP managed to find a lot of targets, but France immediately disengaged.
All right.
So Klaus actually doing a lot more work in this map than in the last one, winning those duels with SoOn, and they are slowly draining this French squad. AKM trapped between a Tracer and a Winston.
Not a place I'd want to be. Certainly DDX with the option to EMP, but he's not going to need it. Wins needs to not get EMP'd. He needs to not get EMP'd and then have that sound barrier to use. All right, there's the EMP. No sound barrier just yet. Leviathan, though, he's got the attack visor, and Argentina going in. They are crushing France right now.
Well,
that's that.
Yeah, they are crushing France, but SoOn is actually making a comeback here. Those are some very big kills on the backside of the fight as Nico is able to get his suit back from the self-destruct.
No kidding. Argentina starting to drop a little bit now. Klaus still alive for the moment. He's got to get that pulse bomb up, and he's got to make it count. There's the sound barrier. Got the pulse bomb. Oh, he does manage to stick Nox, but it's just not enough damage with that shield from the Lucio ult. And France flips it back. We're going to go up to 99-99, and there's not a lot Argentina has to use to flip it back.
No, they have to use the Winston double jump with the Primal Rage just to contest the point right now, and that's just not going to be enough, I think, Doa.
We'll see. 1 for 1 so far. Nox does have that Primal Rage to try to keep France alive here, try to claim Shrine. Leviathan goes down already, and yeah, with Unko ripping people apart on Zenyatta like that, I think Argentina may be in a bit of trouble here on Shrine. Another attack visor used, but France not really even needing to get a whole lot with this one. OT should tick away fairly soon. There it is, and France does take the lead here on Nepal.
Man, Doa, that was really should have been an Argentina win on that point.
France cautiously moving in. There's a self-destruct from Beast-Zukin. Oh, wow. Leviathan taken out. AKM with the Flying Soldier 76. Gonna back off now. France looking to try to flip this thing. Argentina needs to be careful. There's a tempo res onto Leviathan. Necta goes down immediately afterwards, though. That is a tough res to swallow for Argentina. I think even with that sound barrier, I think it's going to get flipped.
I think you have to use that res sooner, Doa. He was holding that into his pocket. Farah died very early. We did not get a chance to see DDX's positioning, but probably a bit of a late call there because Necta was already in trouble and dying. It's basically, you know.
It's just close enough. Close enough. I was an art major, you know. Klaus does go down. France with a good start here. AKM pops that tack visor. But a couple kills coming in for Argentina. They are making a go at it. And without Unko, France may have a little bit of a trouble holding this. Oh, pulse bomb, not even close. Klaus not hitting that one. Lucio with a lengthy ultimate start up there. Argentina with the double res, though, stays in it.
That res was much better this time, Doa. That's the one you want to hit. Make sure you get a little bit faster. Battle over the point still ongoing there. Klaus getting a lot of free damage on the side. Now it's going to be trying to zone this Tracer out soon. Has to fall back, but he already did the damage. Picked up the kill onto Necta.
And this is every Farah's worst nightmare, right? Like a good 76 that's going to pick you out of the air, no matter if you've got that Mercy behind you or not. He's got the tack visor again, too. So with that Diva suit nearly out of commission, there's not a lot stopping him. There goes Beast, or Battletoad, rather. And that's OT, and that's the map. France will take Nepal 2-0. It really does feel like a race between Klaus and SoOn to get that first pulse bomb with a point this small. There's a Transcendence coming out very early for Argentina, and they're going to use that to try to push France back. No deaths just yet, but now, I figured as soon as I'd say that, somebody would die. There we go. AKM does go down. Beast gets the kill, and here it comes for Argentina. Although France coming back with a couple of their own, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be enough to push the point now.
You see the trans come out. It doesn't really matter if you win the fight any longer, because you're going to come back in, and they're just stacking ults.
Got that ult advantage. Unko coming in with his own Transcendence. Moved back for a moment. AKM, though, with that sound barrier, tried to get some kills with the tack visor, but didn't get a lot. Die. Well, maybe not this time for Leviathan. Still trying to fire away with those shotguns, but he's so low. Wraith forms away, and Argentina does lose DDX, and now France starting to finally get a little bit of purchase on the point.
Yeah, they are going to take this, though. And again, you really have to look. That was a very seemingly minor mistake, popping that Transcendence. 5 minutes that they've got to hold this point for.
Close pulse bomb, but doesn't catch anybody. SoOn coming in to try to build up another one. They've got the Transcendence to keep people up for the moment. Now the Transcendence coming in a little bit later for Argentina, and that's going to give them the edge as they start to push France back a bit.
So trading out evenly on this point so far. Now playing on the back, but Klaus actually is going to die to Nox. That's huge.
That could be big. Sound barrier immediately used to try to shore up the defenses. Leviathan coming in. He's got that tack visor, which France has a little bit of a hard time dealing with. They do take down Necta, but France needs a bit more than that. They haven't even gotten the first tick yet. And yeah, wow, nice kill on Nox as he jumps out. I mean, France will probably have the Transcendence very soon for this. Nox has that Primal Rage to kind of be disruptive. And here's another one of those Tracer battles. SoOn did get the health back, but he gets taken out.
He was forced to use his rewind first, so Klaus took advantage and all-in'd him right after that. No other way to get the health, so Klaus again clutching through in these Tracer duels, and that is just buying so much time for Argentina.
Beast comes in to try to disperse that a little bit. Meanwhile, Nico getting into the back. Got to deal with that Transcendence, though, on the side of Argentina. DDX keeping people up, letting Klaus get that kill onto Nico's Genji. And Argentina still holding strong. Well, here comes the defense again as France pushes in one more time. SoOn does get the kill into Leviathan. That's a pick they've been looking for all match long. Transcendence for France, again, to try to build a bit more momentum as they take this point. They're up to about 80% now, continuing to build. Argentina, they need to get back on there. Necta goes down, though. It's all Leviathan. He's got to stay alive. He's on the biotic field. DDX gets a kill onto AKM, and there's the sound barrier for France. This is a push, and they do get it. 17 seconds left on the clock, but taking point B on this map is really big. Gotta build up that EMP. SoOn goes down early. Klaus has just been winning these duels over and over again. Man, what a story in the making for this kid. Again, he's just 16 years old, so to be doing this well at the very beginning of his career, good signs for this guy.
Yeah, Argentina, they are playing pretty far forward right now, and they are going to have to go back, though, with one death on their side so far, so couldn't actually capitalize too well on that point. But this is just a ridiculous duel. He's actually cut off inside the base, but now he's got to go.
Oh, it's so close. 31 health for Klaus. What a duel. Waiting for it. SoOn so low, man. 10 health now. Can he get him? Oh, we're not going to find out, I guess.
SoOn won!
Oh, SoOn was able to take that duel off screen. Meanwhile, France doing something a bit more important than a Tracer duel as they do defend against the push from Argentina.
But they actually are backcapping it right now. There is a Sombra on the point, and nobody from France is there.
Wow, all right. And DDX making a little bit of progress here. The duel against SoOn. SoOn has to back out. Wow. SoOn getting out-dueled a little bit.
Oops. Well, you can get pinched there by a Winston and a Tracer. And
that does help.
That is going to be it.
Nico about to have that Dragon Blade.
Well, Unko just died at 93%.
You know, yeah, with Unko falling there, might be different. EMP was used. SoOn looking for a pulse bomb target. Meanwhile, Leviathan just trying to find what he can with that tac visor. They have the sound barrier to keep him up, and Argentina winning this fight. SoOn, it's all on him, and he may have to back off. Yeah, I think a swap to Zenyatta would be perfectly fine here, but he is staying with the Sombra. Okay, Nico does go down too. Argentina charging onto the point. France has that sound barrier. They need to win this fight pretty hard, though.
At least they're going to get a D-suit, but they are still a man down. Klaus going to pick up wins, but Unko will at least...
Battletoad. Getting aggressive there, man. Chasing people down. Beast does get the kill into Unko here. It's a
2
brawl,
HP.
man. Oh, not anymore. Oh, both Tracers going down, and Beast just with Mini Diva. And you know, the thing is, I understand the pressure to stay on the Sombra because you don't want all of your health packs hacked around your defensive holding.
Klaus got a kill though before they can actually get the EMP off, and there it goes. SoOn stuck in the corner, and that's a self-destruct.
Yeah, Beast gets a kill there. Argentina storming through DDX with the double kill. That was a great EMP from him. And if they can take down Nico, there's the hack. Oh, there's the kill though. Nico does get DDX, but that is some major percentage being built up by Argentina.
Yeah, they get up to 2 ticks, and the hack came through before the actual Dragon Blade could be pulled. Now, they are going to have to back off. Respawns here just too close for France. Argentina has the time to work with, but now they only have 1 tick remaining.
Pushing in now. Don't expect a lot else to be used here on the side of Argentina. I would think Battletoad, he actually tried to go for the sound barrier, but got taken out mid-ult. France going to win this one. Yeah, Argentina... You don't, well, okay, well, DDX being very tricky on that Sombra, again, getting a little bit more percentage built up, but if you're Argentina, you do exactly what they're doing. You back off, you don't really commit.
So, window of time not really there. EMP is available. Can he get it? Does manage to hit a few.
That's the EMP. SoOn with the stick on the Beast. He's going to get popped out of that mech, looking for the kill. Now they take out Leviathan, and this is a bit more of a solid defense from France coming in. Necta did get the kill into AKM, but it's still looking pretty good for the red team here. Yeah, Necta on the retreat. SoOn does get hacked, and Klaus going for the kill. Ooh, he missed the melee. Yeah, back out. Here we go. EMP used by France. Klaus throws into Pulse Bomb right after that. DDX already down. He had made that swap over to Zenyatta now as well. It's a brawl. Nico can pull out that Dragon Blade if he feels the need. France playing a pretty aggressive defense here, kind of chasing Argentina back as they buy themselves a bit more time.
Argentina, unfortunately, really hasn't been able to make it competitive.
Yep. Here we go. EMP used by Unko. This is a chance for France. It was not supposed to rhyme. Doesn't matter. AKM got a couple kills. Whoa, it's self-destruct fever here as Argentina tries to fight back, but they've lost too many. And now with just 10 seconds remaining, can they get the delay? Can they go for some sort of desperation fight? It's going to be tough to even get there.
They're playing on the chokes right now. Klaus has to zip in and then immediately recall out. This is it for Argentina.
Nice pulse bomb on the Necta. SoOn getting a good start for France. Getting a couple kills as Klaus goes down at the crucial moment. Beast out of the mech. Doesn't get the call down like he wants to. And Argentina not going to be able to finish this one out. This is going to be a team kill and a win for France on Horizon Lunar Colony.
Moving over to the high ground opposite of Big Earls.
And Klaus looking for more victims. They take out Nox again. They've been actually doing a pretty good job of hunting him down, and the sick melee finisher onto Unko means this payload is going to keep moving for the moment.
That's a stick. That's a big stick.
Got the double kill. And Argentina coming out strong on Route 66. Self-destruct comes through, but no kills claimed. Beast actually gets back into the mech, which is good, but look at this, man. Argentina again winning this fight handily. Only a single kill for Nico onto Leviathan. And
everything else looking good for them.
Yeah, I think they just wanted to get a good push started at least. Unko going down immediately. Wow, Klaus Klaus is getting better every map, isn't he? AKM going for the Hail Mary. No kills with that pulse bomb, though. Meanwhile, SoOn goes down. Klaus is just on fire right now. Takes out Nico. This kid is unstoppable.
Yeah, he's doing great. A little bit of a slow start on the first map of this series, but since then, he has been absolutely amazing against one of the top Tracer players here at the Overwatch World Cup.
SoOn getting into the back lines, and that's going to be a problem for DDX. So low, has to pop the Transcendence to stay alive, but he's already lost a few members of the team. I do not think that was worth it. Here we are again, you know? Sound barrier comes in, but where's the follow-up? Sound barrier for France as well. And what's Argentina left with at the end of all this? Not a whole lot.
It's actually okay for Argentina. They're going to have another push, though, and France layered their support ultimates in that last fight. So using both of them at the same time means that they may have overcommitted and given Argentina a small window. DDX is going to have well, if he doesn't die right here and get brutally staggered, oh, that's not good. There still should be enough time to get him back. And at least he's going to...
that's a problem.
Oh, that is huge.
Goodbye, Necta.
Well,
yeah, that's a big stick. Yeah. They're going to need to come up really big with these ultimates.
Here we go.
DDX going up. There's the EMP. Where's the attack visor? Leviathan. He's not there.
He's getting chased around by the Winston Doa. He hasn't had any time to use this. Can't even get to the health back.
What a tragedy for Argentina.
Oh, no.
Almost certainly the end of their push here. It is the end of their push. Nico with the Dragon Blade. Yeah, Necta may have gotten the kill, but France with the numbers advantage big time. Uncle fighting back a bit. And that should be pretty soon. The OT bar ticking down. Argentina keeping it alive for the moment, and that is not attack visor that's going to do a whole lot. Sorry, Leviathan.
Your bullets just vanishing, melting into thin air.
Getting matrixed. That's the past tense of matrix, right?
I'm pretty sure it is.
I think I'm right on that one.
Yeah, they only got SoOn out of that because France was already posted on the high ground.
Yeah.
And that's going to be the cleanup they're looking for as Unco grabs a couple of kills and France already through point A. 5 minutes. France has all of the rest of their ults to use right now.
I'll go with the Transcendence as the defense keeps moving. Necta does go down and nobody to defend against this attack visor now for AKM. Tons of damage brought against the Argentinian team. And this is almost the end of things, I would say, for Argentina.
And they also have a desuited D.Va, so another problem, but the EMP gets recharged.
Yeah, doesn't hit Unco, though, and I don't think that EMP had a lot of members of France.
Yeah, it was also a bit too late, unfortunately, to cancel the sound barrier Doa, which would have been the best opportunity to use it. So that's going to be a win here for France, 4-0, but Argentina certainly giving them a run for their money.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's a great score for France to have. 4-0s are really important to have in this group stage, but at the same time, Argentina has shown themselves as a team that absolutely needs to be taken seriously in this tournament.